We received a strange 5-note radio transmission. I hereby happily and excitedly announce that I began my work on a cinematic/trailer style EP mini album. I will document and summarize the process in future videos so everyone can watch the songs grow and hopefully be entertained and inspired. Why would I do something like that? My vision for this EP is to end up with a finished and polished product made to the best of my ability that I can use as reference point of my current skill. It shall serve as a portfolio, and I want to distribute it to musical outlets like Spotify or Apple Music. One optional bonus objective that I'm absolutely not expecting to get out of this is that it might help me open some doors for future composing gigs. Who knows? I don't have experience with promotion channels or labels yet, but creating some kick-ass music can't hurt, right? I got the tools, I have the motivation, let's do it. What do I expect to learn from this project? An EP with one narrative arc forces me to tell a musical story while staying cohesive with the sound over the course of multiple tracks. Having written mostly short snippets from my Let's Orchestrate series and demo tracks for library reviews this year, I feel that I will greatly benefit from limiting myself to more or less one style this time. I want to internalize the idea of writing with a certain structure or purpose in mind to increase my track's usability in media productions. More practically speaking, I will practice the craft of building emotive hybrid atmospheres and walls of sound without muddying up the mix and get comfortable with using all of my synth and sound design tools to complement the orchestra. I will use the composition stage of these songs to observe and improve my Studio One workflow and become more time efficient when composing. I want to experiment with the necessary effects processing for a fat hybrid sound and learn the necessary steps to get my music onto Spotify, Amazon and other platforms. We'll make sure all of this won't turn out really bad. First of all, I'll draw from my own experiences, enlightenments, setbacks and achievements that I've collected with the help of this amazing composer community during the last 2 intense years. But this is not enough. I will once again take a deep dive into Alex Pfeffer's amazing trailer music course that I've already made a review video about. Go check it out, the link is in the description. It got expanded with new content over the last months that will guide me through the ins and outs of the cinematic music creation process. With 2 steps from hell tracks as hands-on course material, I'm in the best hands. Furthermore, I will consult professional feedback in one-on-one sessions and written exchanges during the different stages of this EP to identify weak spots both in my writing and mixing. So what's the idea? We received a strange 5-note radio transmission. From Omicron, an abandoned, almost forgotten planetary mining colony on the other side of the galaxy. We find the courage to assemble a crew, sign up for this uncertain journey and investigate the mysterious event. I'm aiming at 4 songs with an overall runtime of about 10 minutes. I imagine that there will be at least 2 songs with a more typical trailer structure, one aggressive banger, and a more reflective, nostalgic mood setter. I might be able to include 1 or 2 live instruments for that extra quality and polish, but I'll have to figure that one out yet. Track 1 revolves around that mysterious 5-note motif from Omicron's radio transmission. It gets carried through the entire track, with different instruments increasing the intensity until it resolves in a vast climax. The intro and climax parts are already taking good shape, but I still need to construct a fitting build-up and make sure the parts connect well with each other. I will explore this track with you in more detail in the following video. Track 2 will be the record's aggressive banger. I've made the first steps of creating the general mood, a kick-ass riff, and the basic rhythmic foundation. I don't have a clear structure for this one yet, but do expect in-your-face synths with electric rhythm guitars doubling, hard-hitting drums, glitch effects, and a bit of orchestra to thicken the sound. It's fun to write and I can't wait to find out what this will shape into. The track order is not final yet, but I assume this one will be placed at the end. It's an emotive, melancholic cinematic reprise, the calm after the storm, so to say. There'll be a felt piano, mallards, a bed of soft strings with a solo cello performance on top, and atmospheric vocals. The 5-note transmission motif comes back and closes the narrative arc. As we gaze through the looking glass of our ship and reflect on our journey, countless planets and sparkling stars give us a serene, yet overwhelming reminder of how small and transitory our existence really is in the greater picture. Join me on this musical journey through outer space and stay tuned for more updates soon.